How she know my name though? Cause I'm JALEN. How you say it? Yeah. I was thinking about doing something with the lemons. Life gave me lemons, brought a lemon, got a bad little lemon, squeezed it, suck me in my corner, she my lemon head. I like that. I don't think I'm gonna use it though. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use it. Life gave me lemons, brought a lemon, got a bad little lemon, squeezed it, suck me in my corner, she my lemon head. My little squeeze until that lemon would tank. So I took that little lemon and made lemon meringue. Life gave me lemons, brought a lemon, got a bad little lemon, squeeze and suck me in my corner, she my lemon head. She became sour, so that lemon would tank. So I took them fucking lemons and made lemon meringue. Hey, who am I?
That's JALEN.
I'm God body blessed, amen. Dark skin beard with the Ray-Bans. I'm the flower that bloom from the pavement. Try to piss on me and say it's raining. Try to talk to me like I was brain dead. Until I made an ass of my assailants. They were sleeping on me until I came through overnight and took their days in. The condition I was raised in can turn any grape into raisins. So my inner rage turned to outrage, then outrageous. Then I contained it. Through phases, it stayed in. Then I stepped out and I took life's lemons and made lemon meringue. I always got the bigger picture till that image would change. Visioning things outside that picture that wouldn't fit in the frame. I was limited. My senses hit. Showed me the gifts within the gifts. Believe me when I say I can lead you through this shit. I can feel and see this shit. I'm really intuitive. 444, I'm 12 on the scales. Y'all don't faze me as I know y'all all will salvage yourselves. Life gave me lemons, brought a lemon, got a bad little lemon, squeeze it, suck me in my corner, she my lemon head. My little squeeze until that lemon would tank. So I took that little lemon and made lemon meringue. Life gave me lemons, brought a lemon, got a bad little lemon, squeeze it, suck me in my corner, she my lemon head. She became sour, so that lemon would tank. So I took them fucking lemons and made lemon meringue. Sipping lemon juice in a lemon cool with two women who would mix it all and make gin and juice. Then babysit they little swimming pools. What's my name? What's my name? Rewind to the interlude.
JALEN.
Cars, lemons, drink, women, mix it together, we're so integrated. I can be persuasive. Look, I can lead the way in. No need for the way in. Cause life's a box and I beat the box while you seek the mayhem. See, I'm the image of who that made him. You gon' wanna save him, so save him as annihilating. Such a force that we won't move. You think I'm out of my mind, you want me 302, but I'm 1002. Fresh in my QK fit. They tried to silence me, that silence was a new language. And there's power in it. My little lemon squeeze had something sour in it. More sour than sweet, now I'm down some women. It was you or me, so I got back in my lemon and I pushed it to the limit. Because life gave me lemons, brought a lemon, got a bad little lemon, squeeze it, suck me in my corner, she my lemon head. My little squeeze until that lemon would tank. So I took that little lemon and made lemon meringue. Life gave me lemons, brought a lemon, got a bad little lemon, squeeze it, suck me in my corner, she my lemon head. She became sour.
I think we here. I think we live. Let me see. I don't know. Might be. Let me see. So I got this on like a normal latency. So at the same time, it might not be the same speed as what y'all seeing. So I lie to you not. I probably sat here for the last 30 minutes thinking, yo, go live. And it's like, how you gonna start if you don't start? And see, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go live. I said, should I go live on every account? Should I go live on Twitch? Should I go live on YouTube? And it's like, you went live on Twitch multiple times. You might as well go live on YouTube. That's where you put all of your content, right? So you might as well start over there. And then you can actually talk about some of the content that you do, all the content you do, and the reason why things are how they are. But baby steps, baby steps. I'm going to slow walk you into it. So it's a little cold. I might put my jacket on. Slow walk you into it. So if you're watching this video, then 9 times out of 10, either you're on my channel or you're subscribed to me. And if you're not subscribed, then go hit that subscribe button, because that would really help. That would do a lot. That would be nice, actually, if you did. So if you're also on this channel, then that means you would know what I do. But for those who don't know what I do on this channel, producer, artist, engineer, mixer, father, son, brother, cousin, uncle, nephew, a lot. I do a lot. Make beats, mix, shoot videos, put videos together, photo shoots, the whole 9. Self-made. You have to do it by self when you have no other resources. So it's kind of like when you ain't got the basketball hoop, so you got to take the crate, cut the bottom of the crate out, and go shoot in the backyard. That's what this is. And from there, I have been doing that for so long that I forgot that the hoop that I have now is no longer a crate. It's actually a hoop. But I still treat it like a crate. It's still so I get that perfect shot as if I'm shooting inside of a square and not a circle. My whole page is has been set up since I think 2009. And since 2009, I have been shooting all my own videos. Everything you see on this YouTube channel, I probably cut half the videos out, but everything I have done myself up until now. And also doing music and trying to sustain, also trying to maintain a music career, live your life, had these funny vlogs that I was doing with my brothers, friends, the youth, football videos, music. Like, you can't do that by yourself. I did. And that's why it takes so long to put everything out. So at the same time, the last project that I had released, which was a body of work of music, because I do music. I produced it, I mixed it, I mastered it, I did the artwork, recorded it. It was called Blessings in Disguise. That came out in 2019. I recently just put something out. It is my 4 for 4 series that I have been thinking about since 2018. Yeah, I think, hold on, was it? It was either 18 or 19. The whole purpose of the 4 for 4 series was that nobody's really appreciating bodies of work for independent artists or artists who are up and coming, right? So instead of trying to hook somebody from a single and not getting enough attention for a full-length body of work, let's do something more so like free throws. Let's say you get 4 free throws, right? And when you go shoot these free throws, you get to do them how you want. You can do one that way, showboat that way. You can do whatever you want, right? My thing is, I made all 4 shots. So it's up to you to decide which shots that you like. If you like every single one of them, then that's dope. If you like 1 out of 4, then we hit something. If you like 2, 3, if you like any out of 4, good. If you didn't like none out of 4, then I guess it just wasn't. It wasn't for you. It wasn't for you. Myself personally, music wise, I like to make bodies of work. Bodies of work because when I make a beat, I usually make beats by the season that I'm in or what I'm feeling or the vibe. 9 times out of 10, the beats will have some of the same sounds, similar, um, a lot of the same vibes, and my thoughts in that season and what I was going through in that part of my life. That's what's going to be on that album. I can't give you that in just a single. In a single, I can't give you no slow music. I can't, me personally, I can't give you, I can't give you something that won't hit the billboard. I can't do that. It's gonna have to be something that's like a dance song you can skate to, you can bop to, vibe to, or cry to. My material isn't really. I really can't. It's a lot. Trust me. Trying to come up with a single to capture individuals or to try to push your brand or push who you are, that shit is not simple at all. It's not. So people want to try to come up with party songs, dance songs, anthems, and that can put you in a category as a one-hit wonder. Because if that actually works, how are you going to follow that up? So at the same time, I rather start with bodies of work. That's what I do. That's what I have always done, and that's what I came up on. I came up on bodies of work. I just seen 3 numbers I don't like, but at the same time, it's all good. So with that being said, I create bodies of work. I do. Damn, I'm over here thinking like, take a break, take a break. It's alive. I can't take a break. I'm trying to collect my thoughts. Usually, this is one of the videos that I would like chop up, and then take out what I don't want out. But this is live, so it's not that simple. Um, so I put out a 4 for 4. It's called "I Didn't Come to Socialize." It's on all DSPs and music platforms. You can go get it. "I Didn't Come to Socialize" by JALEN and JDP the official. I am JALEN, and if I spun around in the chair and came back around and took the hat off, that's JDP the official. All right. With that being said, JDP the official is now the producer. JALEN is now the artist. That's who I have been. That's who I have always been. That's what it is at this point. And I have it set up like that for a reason. We'll get into that later on. But with this 4 for 4, it's a series. I ain't gonna flex. I lost my train of thought. It's a series though. It's a series of mine. I did the artwork. I did the behind the scenes videos. I did a lot for it. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and a lot of time I went into this that I want everybody to appreciate it, like it, love it, cherish it. You know, tell a friend, tell 10,000 friends, and then we good. It's a body of work that I have done. It's not the original 4 for 4. No, it's not. The original 4 for 4 had content on it that is still good, but some of it is dated. Like I said, 2019, 18. So there are certain things that I don't want to talk about that I have to fix. It's in the past now. But with that being said, yeah, no, this 4 for 4, like I said, it's a series. If you're listening to what I'm saying, if you're really listening to what I'm saying, I said it's a series. So for those who want music, like music, tired of listening to bullshit, this is where it's at for you. And I'll say that straight up. This is where it's at for you. You get 4 songs you can pick out of. And these songs definitely go back over some time. I'm talking about we can go all the way back to 2015 if I needed to. I've been making music for a long time. It just sucks because being on YouTube changes its rules so many times that when I finally reached the mark that I was supposed to reach or trying to reach, they changed the rules. But at the same time, that's not fair to somebody who has to run the restaurant by themselves. So when I have to open the door for you, you come in, seat you, take your order, go to the kitchen, cook it, check on you, see if you need some more water, come back out, give you the meal, go back to the kitchen, wait for you to be done, get the bill, check you out, and leave. That's only one customer. Imagine if it was a table of 4. Imagine if it's 4 tables of 4. I can't do it by myself. So with that being said, my restaurant ain't going to get the reviews, and it's not going to be in the same talks as other restaurants that are fully staffed. And with that being said, that's a lot of stuff that I would love to talk about, which is why things aren't how they should be. And it has to do with a lot. It has to do with what's here on earth, and it has to do with spiritual warfare, and it has to do with a lot. And that's what I want to break down, not right now, just over time. Having teams, having individuals placed, living in areas where it's crab in a barrel mentality from everybody, from most individuals wanting to be top dog, wanting to be king, but possess nothing. Jokers want to be kings. Like, there's a lot that goes into that you're like, damn. You know you got what it takes. But a lot happens. Life happens. It does. And it's just crazy because where I'm from, it's really not a place where music and entertainment thrives. It's not. It's more like garage band and grandmama garage with your band trying to compete with the band up the street. But we ain't known for this. We known for something entirely different. So with that being said, you can't come across individuals who want to be serious about this. You got individuals who want to, oh, American Idol coming to town? Oh, I could sing. I'm going to win this watch. And then they run down there and they go blow it. That's what this is like. It's not one of those towns where you got somebody who can just help you with that. Here, let's go do this. Let's go make this happen and work. Nah, this is not that type of town. It's not. It's kind of, yo, you think you good? Well, I'm better. So instead of me helping you, I want to shit on you and excel past you to show you I'm better than you because something in me is what they be thinking and saying and how they be moving. Observations. They want to be the best, right? But then when it comes down to actually leading, they had nothing to offer. So now you the line leader and you blind, not knowing where you going. What the hell use are you, right? You wanted to be the line leader, right? But you don't know where we going. You just wanted to be in charge, is where I'm kind of from, in an area like that. So a lot goes into that. Myself, I know I can lead, have always led. At the same time, individuals didn't like me leading. Individuals didn't like how I led. Individuals wanted to show me up. Individuals looked at me like, if he can do it, I can do it. That type of town. So I've been doing this for quite some time. If you go back to my material over time, you'll see the change. Everything I have done. There is nothing I have not done on anything. And there's a lot I have not put out because it takes a lot of time. And even having a child, taking on a group, taking on teams, helping individuals. It's just crazy because it be the sweetest or coolest individuals in the world that you work with, and they end up turning out to be the biggest assholes and pieces of shit, divas and front men. And it's like, bro, it's crazy because it's like when you walked into this like you ain't even done this before. Like, this is cool. Like, you want the team to thrive with you, then they end up turning into what they call it. They end up going Hollywood before even making it to Hollywood because they get some type of fame, notoriety. I said notoriety. I had to take my toothpick out real quick. There we go. Yeah, nah, stories. I'm talking about even from family members to friends to baby mothers to baby fathers to, oh, it gets ugly. Competition over here is just nasty. I lie to you not. We playing organized sports. We playing a team game. We're playing teams. And then we get on the court and everybody's playing 33. And if you know what 33 is, then you know how the fuck you gonna play on teams if you playing individual ball. Everybody wanna be Kobe. And see, what that does is it makes it hard for an individual like myself because it's like I really put my time and effort into this, and you bring along individuals and you look for individuals with talent who can help you with this and help themselves with it as well. You see in the long run that shit don't really work. It don't last. And then also, the ones who actually possess the talent to do so, they already Hollywood because they know that they're one of a kind in this area. So they're going to try to charge you or move at a caliber that they are not at yet. But since they are the only one, they're going to hike up the price and they're going to pay for it. Individuals are going to pay for it and they're going to be about it, not knowing that elsewhere, this is not the type of price that they're charging for this. And you're being lowball. There's a lot that goes into this. Like I said, there's only one way to start this, and that's to actually start. I didn't want to go live on YouTube. I didn't know what it would be like or what it would do. I went from being overly excited to release content to now not thinking 4 times, 10 times over before I release something because it's like being discouraged and shit because there's a little thing called the algorithms that everybody like to talk about. Algorithms, right? But if you know the algorithms, then you'll know that the algorithms always change and some of them don't even make sense. So you can feel like you're not doing as great or you're not in, the ballpark that you like to be in. And it's really not your fault. People are becoming depressed off this shit because they feel like they're not good. Having low self-esteem off this shit because they feel like, they're not appealing. and it's really not them, and they don't know that. So it went from actually being bullied in the world to now being bullied by something called an algorithm, or something that's not letting you get out there or letting you push your content and what you do faithfully forward. People with degrees who actually go to school for this shit and now want to actually put their material out, not being able to really make it to a place that they feel comfortable in, because they didn't make it to they didn't land a job in their field, especially with COVID going on now. They did not land that job, but now they can't even land some views on YouTube because there's something called the algorithms that they don't tell you about. Oh, they tell you about it. It's like in a fine print. Oh, did you see that little line down there that we actually told you in the line before? You need a magnifying glass to see the fine print. There's a lot of words in there. A lot of words. Did you read them? Nope, you didn't, because you need a magnifying glass first to read them. So you signed up for some terms and conditions that you didn't even realize, and over time, that actually got you in a place that you're not happy in, or you can't move forward in, because you don't even realize what you just signed away. That's how they get you. I know y'all see the commercials. Oh yes, this can help you with stomach pain, but the side effects are, this list goes on. It goes. I think it's killing you more than what it's actually helping you. But because we're so good as a company, we have something for all these side effects that will cure just that's one side effect, but still fuck you over all the way. And that's what these terms and conditions are. That's what they are. Is that. And that's taking like the real art away from everything. And at the same time, like I said, I got a lot of ideas. A 4for4 series. I got a lot of stuff, a lot of content that I can put out and would love to put out. And when I do be putting something out, I be testing the waters, looking at the analytics, looking at the statistics, and looking at all the numbers. And it's like, wow, this is, nope. I'd rather just go to the park, take my daughter to the park and just hang out, not think about the world. I'm offline. I ain't using this. I ain't doing this. I want to. At the same time, I was supposed to have a background song in the background, but I'm running this shit by myself right now. It's a lot. Even the screen you see right here, I put all this shit together. Now, I actually had artists do, let me see, this, hold on. This, all 4 characters, all right? 4for4. And that's what happened when you reach outside of the town to get shit done. Inside the town is some bullshit. Inside the town is some bullshit. Crabs in a barrel mentality, and what will happen is you will ask them to do, you will ask or pay for a service. From what I came across, you'll ask or you'll pay for a service, and then what will happen is they will take your idea and do a shit job with it, but then turn around and wait a month or two and then do your same idea to, they'll apply your idea to what they're doing, and it will be immaculate. And it's like, I wonder where you got that from. Type of shit. Is why don't nobody wants to know beats, one. Don't nobody wants to know stems, two. I'm a producer first off. I got hella beats. Don't want to send them off because an experience I had, which I'm gonna get into all these stories about locals being on some fuck shit and trying to steal your shit rather than being fair. That's why a producer, I ain't gonna even say, no names. We ain't doing names. Yeah, there's a lot that goes on. There's a lot. And from this point forward, I have already had these talks with, the squadron, the squad, the team, me, myself, and I, and some other folks. about what this year is going to be. And it's not going to be what the last couple years or half a decade or a decade has been. It's going to be something entirely different. It will not be the same. Watch. And these stories are coming. These stories are funny. These stories are real. You can cry, you can laugh, you'll be mad, you'll be happy, shit. You'll be inspired. I'll make sure I do that. Like I said, I sat in front of this screen, sitting there for 30 minutes thinking like what you gonna do, how you gonna start. Fuck it, just do it. Why are you waiting so? Why are you taking so long? And that's what it will be. At the same time, I wanted to attempt to make a beat, play some stuff, show some videos, and same time, no, I'm just gonna keep this one just like this. This is gonna be just a, hey man, it's the first step. I ain't really getting to everything I wanted to talk about, and I didn't really break it down how I want to, but that's why there's time. I'm not gonna give you my whole life in a 30-minute movie. It's impossible. It's not gonna work. So we're gonna break this down over time. We're gonna have a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. So with that being said, wrap this up right here. Keep it short. Keep these lives short, and then the lives from this point forward will be a lot different. And we're gonna have us a beautiful year. With that being said, if you're watching this now or if you see this later, drop a comment. I want to see what you would like to hear or see, or, you know, let's converse. What you want to talk about? What should I talk about? What you want to get into? We can do this. So, at the same time, I'm Jalen and JDP the official. One man, me, myself, and I. And until next time.